they can summon the court sheriff, who in Canada is not the same thing as a sheriff is in the United States county system. Here, a sheriff is tasked specifically by the court to seize property or to kick you out of your apartment if you are misbehaving somehow. And we will begin with open play, because why the hell not? I like living life dangerously. We are in our federal Corvette. We have just sold off 40 million worth of minerals that we mined out of deep core mining. And now I'm thinking I want to take my ship to an engineer for upgrades. But first, oh good, they turned on the light in the hangar. Light is always a welcome thing. So I'm in the Wolf 497 system. This is a real star system known to exist in the real universe. Although the planets... holy shit. You know what? Thargoids are within a few light years of Earth. I think they're within the 20 light year range of Sol. That being said, they're in the Karicha system, which is within 20 light years of Sol. I don't know exactly how far away the two are, but from one another. My tool could tell you, but we haven't asked that question. With Thargoids being that close, I don't know if they know exactly where humanity's homeworld is. It's sort of an open question. But if they know it's Sol, then they are very, very close to figuring everything out. And they will attack. And if that happens, I'm going back to Sol to defend Earth from the Thargoids. According to my theory as well, I believe we will see both Achenar and Sol attacked by the Thargoids this year. According to my theory. Leasty? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. The Baloo system. this little bit? LHS 54. Computer set course for LHS 54, 31.92 light years away. One jump in the Federal Corvette. Or two, for some reason. Am I carrying something? Commander Geistman has just come online. He's been helpful in the past. Oh crap, something just happened. No, cancel debugging. Here we are. Stupid game. System map of this system, please. 497. No ring worlds. Okay. Well, one, but very limited mineral content. Launching from Buffet Vista. Oh! Wait.
From where?
Buffet Vista. Or Buffet Vista, depending on how you choose to pronounce it.
Mm.
Mind you, I don't think I've heard too much talk about Warren Buffet. It's Warren Buffett.
Buffet.
I just think it sounds a bit like Smurfette. I don't know why, but...
Blue Midget?
Yeah, but Warren Buffett's a financial whiz of some sort. Okay, let's see here. Outfitting, please. We have some new weapons to play with. Ooh, our favorites. Weapons! We are going to re-outfit our ship for non-mining duty. Holy crap, this ship is big. I keep forgetting just how big it is. The seismic charge launcher will be left behind in favor of Pac-Hound missile rack 2B. Transferring module. The abrasion blaster. Also, pack-hounds. Ooh, we're dangerously close to reaching our power limit. We now have pack-hound missiles armed. Class 1 torpedo pylon ready. Class 1 Guardian shard cannon ready. No. We have a turreted burst laser. Let's have a look at that one. Transfer. We have a class 3 burst laser with phase sequence pulse. Do you know the difference between the phase sequence and the scramble spectrum? Because I don't remember what the difference is. I currently have experimental upgrade allows hull strikes to potentially trigger random malfunctions on target. So phase sequence Okay, and the other ones are beam lasers. Yeah, I'm happy with this weapons layout. The Prospector Limpet will be left behind and replaced with the Frameshift Interdictor. What's up? Something is amusing. Ooh. We need to up our power before we transfer. Okay, our warship is rigged for battle. What are you laughing at? You know you have to tell me. Or not. Launching vehicle.
Ship restraints retracted. Access corridor is clear.
Scan detected. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift charge detected. Scan detected.
Commander Ogibid 65. Looks Russian to me.
Drive charging.
He's jumped away.
You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2.
Just going to take a look at controls for a moment. Highest threat. Head look, game menu, friends menu, open discovery switch, HUD mode. Interface mode. Head look. landing gear T2. Okay, cooling. Deploy heatsink. Silent running. Previous fire group is E and T2. Next fire group. E and T1 would be more natural. Okay. ET1. Okay, we have our, that's under weapons. Computer. Apply changes. Resume course to LHS 54.
Frameshift drive charging.
FSD charge underway. Class M Red Star. So this is red main sequence. Come on, share the joke. What's so damn funny? Can you still hear me? Hello? Hello? Testing.
No, you're not.
Okay. I wasn't hearing you, so...
Oh, sorry, I was watching a video. You weren't hearing me giggle?
Yeah, I was hearing you giggle. I kept asking what's going on. Why are you laughing? And you didn't respond.
Oh, I didn't hear. Oh, I'm watching a show. There's a show I watch. It's called Really Dough, and it's pretty much it's two New Yorkers engaging in pizza conversation.
Oh.
And you know, it's one of those things where like a few of my friends who aren't from New York, I get it. It's interesting. I get what funny, you know. Like these are conversations I have with my friends sometimes, like my native New York people.
Okay.
And you know, it's like. You know, it's like the argument, like, you know, it's like, oh, where would you rather go for a slice of coal fire, Grimaldi's or Grinnell's in on the Lower East Side, and then you know you got the whole argument happening that it doesn't just devolve into like us talking about pizza, it devolves into two New Yorkers talking about pizza, just like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and it just devolves into us talking like legitimate New Yorkers to each other.
I'm sure it's very candid.
You know, it's one of those things. I think, like, you know, if you can make a talk show just based upon asking real New Yorkers questions,
yeah,
and it's just the answer, like, I don't fucking know. will be like half of the fucking will be half the responses you hear. The F word has to be uncensored because that's 90% of New Yorkers like adjective use.
I know, no one will listen to you unless you swear every second word.
Yeah, or third.
Yeah. Do they talk like that in the office? I guess they do. They must there.
Sometimes. A lot of the people in my office are like Long Island people, so they don't really talk like me.
That. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of like, oh my god.
Like it's a
Oh,
major.
it's Starbucks.
Yeah, it's a major trade center, so you have to understand you're dealing with people from other cities as well.
Yeah.
Where traditions are a little different. Did I scan this planet? I don't think I scanned this planet. Here, we're just gonna go over here quickly, and we will probe this planet in the name of the Federation.
Yeah, I mean, and then you think about it too. It's like, so for a good example of it is that a girl from Long Island or someone from Long Island, they'll want to go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee, or Tim Hortons in your case.
Yeah.
And when you go to New York, where do you get coffee? Like I go to Jose. He had her car on the fucking. It's good. It's the dollar doesn't hurt me.
Shit. Now
I'm
my
hungry.
ship is all spun around the wrong way. Hang on. There we go. Oh, no, that's not good enough. There we go. Now we have to orient our ship the right way. Are you happy, Mr. Ship? Okay, we have a pulse wave, we have a surface scanner. There we are. Surface scanner 3. And now, the big winner. Scanning outer ring.
Surface scan complete.
Scan the inner ring, please.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, now, like we were saying, holy shit, there's void opals all over the place here. Oh, crap. Now what do? We have to go to Nelson Dock. And transfer all of our shit here. God, they have every site, right, and ite that you could imagine in this ring system. You got your void opals, you got your low temperature diamonds, you've got moons, you've got pirates, you got everything here. Holy shit.
Let's see.
$10,000 kilometers from Nelson Dock. And the winner is... We're coming in awfully fast. It's gonna be a crash landing. Oh my god! What the hell is this thing? And here we are.
Core Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this Federal Starport, Commander.
Federal Starport, Nelson Dock.
Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 2-4.
Clearance granted, pad 2-4, acknowledge.
Well, I'm gonna go grab some dinner. I'll catch you later.
Okay, take care.
Scan detected. Scan detected.
Visual acquired. Heading input.
Bay 24. Now at yaw 180. Landing gear deployed. Starport services.
Landing complete. Deploying ground services.
Oh, what do we got here? We need some conductors, conductive components, conductive ceramics. We will take compound shielding. Wait, we'll see what the engineers want. Bromelite. And Lavian brandy. Hello there. I do not hear voice comms traffic. Do you have a mic? I was hoping to establish my first transgalactic comm link. While I'm waiting for you, I'm going to try contacting Commander Esquadle, who I just noticed logged in as well. Hello?
Hello.
There
Turn
we go.
your in-game comms request off, please.
I'm working on it.
Successful.
Shite, give me a moment. This frickin' thing is not... Okay, comms request is aborted. In theory, I'm on the line in the Elite Online Comms with Commander Osrilu.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can hear him yet.
Okay, I've got to adjust that distribution instead of here.
Oh, there we are. Is that you?
Oh, let's try that. Yeah, still picking it up. What?
That's strange.
What?
I can hear myself through Osrilu's link, but I don't hear Osrilu's. Here, Osrilu, join us on Esquadle's channel on Discord. I'll wait for you to show up there.
You got one problem.
What's that?
He's not on my Discord.
He's not been invited. That helps, huh?
I guess so. I'm gonna have to remedy that potentially. I'll see if he's on Discord. One moment. Osrilu. No, I think it's OO. No. 000.
Yeah, I'm going AFK for I see what wife kids are yapping about.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not working. Let's try this. Computer. Here, where is it? Come on. Move it. There we are. Okay, try to to discord.gg. There. Okay. Starport services. I must get the parts I wish to have from the Wolf system. Wolf 497. Yes. Transfer to the station. There we are. Seismic charge launcher. Transfer. 3A shield cell bank. In the Orang system, computer sell that item. You don't need that. Transfer burst lasers to this station. 61 Virginis Guardian plasma charge launcher. 3C.
Oh, shit. Daughter's trying to do her homework.
And she needs your help? Must be desperate.
It's for confirmation.
Oh. Well, for that you might be ideal.
I might be more ideal for more homework than you realize in the long run.
All I know is I forgot all my homework. Yeah, so I told you I won my tribunal today, eh? I got...
It just means you get your money back or whatever.
Yeah, I struck a deal with the landlord and his legal team instead of fighting it out with him, and that was the best thing I could do in the situation. He brought in a witness. He brought in the old hag that lives from downstairs, and so I decided, well, the best thing I can do here is mediate. So I went to mediation, and sure enough, it ended up being she was there for no reason. She didn't have any say in the process or what was agreed to, and she can complain.
I heard somebody get up.
And she can complain all she wants, and she gets nothing, and it cost her a day's pay. Meanwhile, I of course get statutory notice on my lease. So I basically give 60 days, and I now exit the property on my own terms, which is exactly what I was looking for. So her stupid little threat that she made a couple years ago, she was going to get me evicted, nullified. I win.
I still say you should just bent her over and flipped her some sausage.
I'd rather shoot myself in the head before that happens.
Well, that can be arranged too, you know.
Yeah, I know. But I'll live with what I have, thank you.
I could always send you one of my kids' Nerf guns. You can shoot yourself with that.
You know,
It'll be non-lethal.
browse shop. I want I want the planetary vehicle hangar, Class 6E. Sorry, 6G. 673,000 4 vehicle slots. Oh my god!
Say what, Dino?
That's my mic. Having sound issues again.
Still trying to get that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it worked out, bro. It has now recognized the high definition, but when I started the game up, there was no sound, so I'm assuming that it was coming through the TV, but the sound bar is turned off because it's been asleep for a while.
Well, the computer, if you go to, computer should just automatically send signal to the TV through the HDMI. It should send the sound with it. Certain programs you can tell it what speaker to use, like Discord. I have it set to automatically use my headset. It won't use anything else. If I use Windows Media Player, I have that set to actually use the speakers on the computer.
Yeah, you can,
regardless of what I've got set for.
You can switch that around very easily using the control panel sound.
Yeah, I can't hear the game in Steam.
You're playing that.
There's no game volume.
You're playing the Gold Rush one, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how that's set up, but in the settings it might be. You might have to dictate where it sends a signal. I don't know.
Went in there. There was no settings, just volume and everything. Let's see.
Okay, so then
restart Steam.
You've got down on your lower right corner of your monitor, you got the little icon for your speaker there. If you right click on it, or if you click on that, it'll give you the option to if you click on it, it'll bring up the volume bar, and then it'll give you the option above that what speakers you want to use. Whether it's your headset, speakers on the computer, speaker on the monitor or TV, you should be able to choose which one to use as the default. If that don't work, then I'd say right click on the speaker icon. Then you're gonna have to click on sounds and open up the sounds settings. You can set tweak your different playback options.
Can you change sound settings in on Steam?
Steam shouldn't have anything to do with the sound setting.
Okay.
Unless you're using the Steam chat, voice chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way Steam would have anything to do with it. This headset you got, did you have any documentation or anything with it? Is the headset new or is it the one you've been using?
This one I've been using on my laptop.
Okay, it should automatically have plug and play where it automatically downloaded any drivers that were needed.
Yeah, it did. It was working earlier. No.
So the headset seems to work like it's supposed to. Are you getting any game sound or anything through your headset?
No, it's updating. Let's see what's going on here. Everything was working. That was the first time I tried a game. And now it's recognizing the TV, so I had to actually go in and tell it to use the headset. But
yeah,
so now
it probably doesn't realize all of its options until you actually specifically look for them. Windows is kind of funny that way, I've noticed.
Let's see. Trash. Here. Okay, so I can hear an advertisement video. Okay.
Advertisement video for what?
For a game. So let's try this.
You're watching the.
Yeah, I went to like a game. I went to a game you could buy. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good sign. Is that coming through your TV?
No, it's coming through my headphones right now.
Through your headset. Okay.
Yeah.
You little bastard. Fuck, I need another...
Okay, now that worked. Restarting Steam worked. What had happened is when it realized that HDMI was sending sound, it reverted itself. So it basically pulled the, because every time before I would unplug the headset and plug the headset in, and then it'd be like, oh, okay, we're going to do the headset now. But the box is way over there and I can't reach it anymore. You follow what I'm saying? So I got time.
Now down in the bottom right corner, where it's got your date and time clock and all that shit, got an icon for speakers. You should be able to, if you click on that, they should pull up a window right above it.
That will allow me to go back to TVs. Yeah.
It'll give you all of your output options.
Yeah, so like if I want to watch a movie later, I can go back to TV sound.
Yep. That's a quick way to change your default speaker setting. Now, like I said, personally, I have Discord set up so that it only goes through my headset.
Right.
That way I don't have to worry about sound. If I have music going on in the background or something, it's not going to go through the actual speaker. These monitors don't well, they do have speakers, but I don't remember if they don't.
Oh, dude, I got 50. You know, it pissed me off so bad. I have 58 hours into this gold game. Yeah. And when I thought most Steam games store the files on Steam. Oops,
yeah,
not
most
this
of
one.
them do. You might be able to right click and have it uploaded to Steam Cloud.
Ooh, let me try that.
Download it.
Re-download the whole game, or
no, just the game save.
Oh, let me try that. Where's that at?
It's been a while since I've seen it.
You're gonna have to talk me through that one. Let's see, backup and restore games.
I don't have any games that I actually saved that way, right?
Games.
Mudrunner, I don't know.
Redeem.
Okay, so if you go like I just clicked on Mudrunner, right click on it, go down towards the bottom, it gives you backup game files.
Ooh.
I don't think that's one I want. That I'm thinking of.
Okay. Select the programs you wish to include in this backup. Only programs which are fully downloaded and up to date are available to be backed up. Oh, that's a backup.
Yeah.
Not a restore. Well, it says backup and restore programs. I mean, heck,
I thought there's a way to do it.
I'll try. Why not?
Well, no, don't do that. That's not.
Files, CD.
Maybe it does just save it on the local. What you could do is if you go in, you could actually copy all of them over from the laptop over to your desktop. You got a USB drive. You just got to go into the. This PC. This.
I get tickled everywhere. I'll start over. It's not that big of a deal. I was starting over last night with a different site anyway. I had everything kind of in place, but whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember where the.
It's not that big a deal.
Where the default save location is, I don't remember because I had to tweak everything because I got multiple hard drives. That way it doesn't all my game plays out.
It's not that big of a deal. Now I will be a little upset, but I don't think.
I gotta go AFK and figure out what my kids ranting about again.
Sure, yeah.
Oh no.
crazy. You don't slam your head against freaking.
Hey, what's up, Dino?
Hey, it worked itself out.
Good.
What it was is I finally got my new PC hooked up,
Mm-hmm.
and when I've got a sound bar, and I run the sound bar digitally, so that the TV its sound comes through that sound bar. Now, when I put the HDMI into the PC and turned it on for the first time, it was like there's no sound. There's nothing here for sound.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, well I have to use a headset because there is nowhere for like auxiliary jacks. You can put in like those old school plugs, but I was like, okay, but I turned it off. A while ago, I come in and it like the ratio went crazy. Like I had to go in and set the ratio of the screen. It went real big, even though it was set at the right resolution. The ratio was like huge, and so I had to change the ratio, and it went back to normal. It's like, well, you may not be able to blah blah blah, but I'm like, it looks fine. But at that point, then I tried to play the game, and there was no sound. So I got out of the game and I went down, and I looked at the sound bar, right clicked it, and it's now picking up the LG TV.
Mm-hmm.
So that tells me that if I click on that and set that, then the sound will come through the sound bar. When it's turned on, of course. It wasn't turned on, so I couldn't hear anything.
Right.
Because the sound bar, I hate that option about the sound bar. It times out after a certain period of time. It turns the stuff off.
Right.
And that was my question: is there a setting that I'm missing? Because most of the time, it just does it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but we're all good. That was my question.
Oh, I'm glad you figured it out.
Yeah, I'm glad you responded. Thank you.
Yeah, no, sorry, I was fixing something else on my dad's network remotely.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
I ask.
He's AFK at the moment.
He's AFK. Daughter was going haywire in the background. He had to go figure out what was going on. I'm kind of liking this mechanical keyboard. The only thing I don't like about it is I can't brighten the light. It's pretty dim.
Yeah, once you get, people say they're annoying at first, but once you really start typing on one, you realize the joy of these things.
Yeah, the feedback's really good. I like it. Alright, let's here.
Especially if you ever play a button mashy game.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And there's a little bit more feedback in the button too.
Oh yeah.
Like you can kind of, it feels like it's got a little bit of resistance versus my other one where it's just really just a very light touch, So I'm digging it so far. I mean, it's a gaming board, keyboard. It's meant to be game. I mean, the WSD is lit up like a Christmas tree.
That is not true. It has not been delivered yet. Fuck you.
Actually, I'm gonna put some gas while I'm here.
Well, my food's about to be here, so I'm gonna disappear while I go have dinner.
All right, bud. Be with you.
Yep.
1 million credits in combat bonds. Oh, should I kill everyone or not? 50 units of Lavian brandy. 50 units of bromolite. Alright, that should be easy enough. Starport services. Outfitting, please. Oh, look at all my big guns. Hole. Hole. Transfer to the ship the following. The abrasion blaster. And the seismic charge launcher. And we will transfer Prospector Limpet Controller. FSD Interdictor. Transfer. And now we can use the properly vetted planetary vehicle hangar that takes up 10 tons less than its predecessor.
You guys are kidding me. Oh.
No. Back. Oh, for God's sake, man. Put that thing away. Heatsink launcher. Why have just one when you can buy two? Holy shit. This ship is just fucking massive. Unbelievable. I have just purchased a vehicle hangar without any vehicle bays. What's the matter for you? What's the matter for me? What's the matter for you?
You're like hanging up like.
Haha!
I am back
Welcome back.
for the moment.
Have you done your daughter's homework yet?
No.
What was going on?
She got all excited because in school she's got to learn archery and PE. And the teacher's trying to teach it a different way than what she's already been taught how to shoot a bow.
Oh, kind of like
she's
where they changed math, yeah.
No, the form, how you have your footing in place, how you're holding the bow, where your anchor point is, all this kind of shit. Sounds like the PE teacher doesn't have a clue what he's doing, but this, I don't know. I'd have to go.
Well, he read a book.
Well, he's a PE teacher. Most of them don't realize that there is proper format for archery. National standards, national organization.
He read a book, man. He's good.
Just gonna say, you have a PE teacher that knows how to read, you're doing pretty well.
Having a PE teacher that actually knows how to shoot a bow, let alone shoot it accurately, and how to teach it, and be a certified archery instructor. So during the archery club, we've got a handful of certified archery instructors.
Yeah, well, the PE
and all the rest of our instructors work under the certified instructors, so...
The PE teacher I had was more interested in touching the students than he was in teaching them anything.
Well, that's back in the day when the perverts were allowed to do that yet.
Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore, but...
Oh.
That's back when my father envisioned me as a gymnast.
Okay.
So that didn't go well.
To the claim we go.
Gosh.
No, that's correct. All that is correct. Correct. Torpedo pylon, seismic charge launcher on C. No. On C, what we have here is a failure to...
Failure to communicate?
To understand anything relevant.
The heck? There's supposed to be a road here.
Oh, prospector, that's what we wanted. And collector limpet. No.
Am I going the right way? Let me find out. Maybe wrong way. I'm going the wrong damn way.
No! No! Oh my god. Prospector limpet. And the collector limpet. And the seismic, okay, hang on here, we have the abrasion blaster. You stupid bugger.
I want to get out and shoot my bow.
Yeah, so do I. Now that Youth League and all that's done, I can actually go to the indoor range and shoot.
Yeah, I've got one of those bumblebee targets, but I'd like to have a couple bales of hay to put behind it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a member of the local archery club, so we got good quality shooting facility.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Well,
I mean, I have a big backyard, you know, with
first
woods
you gotta
behind it.
see if you got an archery club in the area. Might be worth joining, checking it out.
I don't know, there may be, I don't know. Yeah, because it's always better to shoot with friends. It's doing a lot of loading. I think this is the first time for me running this game on this box. And if it's saving everything on my computer, so...
What? No. Go yell at your brother. He needs to get his ass moving since I pay for those lusts for him.
Whatever. Computer, let's go mining for bromellite. Bromellite! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Station. A Coriolis
Okay.
Starport. Bromellite. Haha! And now we once again repeat the saga.
Not at all. For the wrong damn place again.
Of Commander Trium's bromellite hunt.
Ugh. Since the direction's not very good, not.
So what are you setting up there, Dino? You're doing like a German fella who has the big theater effect of Elite playing on his monitors. And he's even got the cockpit all laid out and everything. No VR.
Zig when I lagged.
Bromellite hotspot. Computer engage engine. FSD in system charge 3, 2, 1, jump. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't far. 0.75 LS. And we're there. Right outside the space starport door. Deep core bromellite. And what a surprise, no one's here. Okay, computer, go to analysis mode. And then the pirates all appear. Combat mode, please. Computer, prepare to engage fighter. Miss Strickland, take out
Roger
the
that. Fire's
Trident.
going live.
Trident launch successful.
Fire's online. Ready for action.
It's with the Liberty Party and is clean. Alright. We will let you continue. Switch to analysis mode, please. Deploy. Pulse wave detection ready.
Why? Really?
F? No. F? Alright, F. We have found a candidate asteroid. Stand by to launch. Prospector limpet. Oh. Well, that's a problem, you see. Because now we have to go into group H and select size. No, not that. We need the prospector limpet on 2, and we need the pulse wave on 1. And we have it.
Kind of cool. Yeah, I can work with that.
Alright. Computer. Deactivate that visual. Switch to mode H.
It's knowing.
There it is.
Prospector engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospector engaged.
20.52%
Interesting.
bromolite.
Alright.
What the hell happened to mine? Oh, there it is.
Prospector failed. Prospect eliminated. Engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Prospect eliminated. Engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
This is not sufficient. Prospector en route to target.
Prospect eliminated. Engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Slow.
Prospect eliminated. Engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Hydrogen peroxide. No, not interested. Moving on. This should be a deep core. It's got all the right signatures. Come on, deep core. Deep core. Impact. Bromlite deep core target confirmed.
Asteroid scan complete.
Asteroid fissure, high strength. Switching. seismic charge.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Homemade ham salad sandwiches.
Got it.
Dino, where you at? Dino go AFK?
I don't know. I've been concentrating on
Plugging in your sack?
getting this asteroid to explode the way I want it, low strength. We are within range. Backing off. Target is now 1 kilometer. Target was struck. We're just gonna hide over here behind this other asteroid. Don't get blown up.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
1.79 kilometers from target. It blowed up real good. Now there's bromellite everywhere.
That's a personal problem. Neutronomizer is not working.
Oh. There's rocks everywhere here. Simply have to eat my shields through them and to push them out of the way. My fighter is crashing into rocks. And I don't know what I can do about it. I don't think I can do anything about it. I have 10 bromelites so far. It's worthless, but it has engineering value. I have to do this 5 or 6 more times. Which means I'm going to be drowning in bromelite. I'm in a dense cloud of bromelite. There is a fissure, or fistule, or something.
Cannot comply. Cargo scoop retracted.
Well, there's my battleship. I'm in a dense cloud of bromelite.
Oh my god.
What?
What show my wife's watched? They're eating squirrel.
Oh. I wondered why you were laughing evilly. that's neat.
For phone, I can do it. That's why I have a talking about blue. And he pee on it. Mike, well, just set it on the dryer or like it cold. I just take for $5.
I'm not sure, but I don't think there's any bromellite left in here. Okay. Oh, I can almost see the sun again. It's poking its nose through the cloud. Oh, there's one. Of the bromellite.
Cargo scope deployed.
Now I believe we have got all the bromellite that there is out of this hole. We got a total of 11 bromellite from that run. And some interesting pictures. Now emerging from the cloud.
Cannot comply. Cargo scope retracted. Programming locate drone. Prospector engaged.
It's a Grandiderate deep core.
Asteroid scan complete.
I do not have room. What's the biggest class refinery you can get? Can you get a class?
4.
Is it? I have a class 5 refinery.
Well, you have a class 5 refinery. Hey,
I don't know. I think I do. Hang on.
A freaking snowstorm!
According to this, oh, there it is. It says I have a 2D refinery, so I thought I had it in class 5 slot, but...
Prospector lift engaged.
Nope. Not that one.
Asteroid scan complete. Prospector lipid engaged.
1.21% bromelain, negative.
Asteroid scan complete.
Leave it to the dipshits with a shot.
Hey?
Drama.
Chiggy has come online, whoever the hell that is. Oh yes, I remember him. He's one of the canon people that I know.
Programming link control. Prospector lipid failed. Prospector lipid engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Programming link control. Prospector lipid engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Size.
Programming link control. Programming link control. Prospector lipid engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Is field dressing a fucking duck in the classroom?
Holy shit. This is one dead zone. Oh, there we are.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Dog fell downstairs.
Asteroid scan.
You missed it. Phil taught the class how to field dress a duck. And Cy went into description about how in Vietnam they had to chase down and kill a man-eating type. Needless to say, Willie's wife got a phone call from school.
Are you discussing PTA again?
Yes. TV show duck.
Oh, your friend Delta Flyers online.
Yeah, I see that. Talked to him in a long time.
Now's your big chance.
Prospector limpet engaged. Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed.
Come on. That one looks good. Looking good. Go. Go. Get it.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No. It's useless.
Asteroid scan complete. Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet failed. Prospector limpet engaged.
Not a core candidate.
Asteroid scan complete.
We're down to 35 prospector drones.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, dumbass maneuvers.
Programming mission control. Prospector linkage engaged.
Bromellite 11.22% insufficient for deep core.
Asteroid scan complete.
I really should bring a mining laser along, but
Programming mission control.
come on. Deep core.
Prospector
No.
linkage engaged. Asteroid scan complete.
Where are all the deep core bromellites? Fuck's sakes. Shouldn't have to go through 60 goddamn limpets just to find one. There's one right there.
Programming mission control.
There you are.
Prospector
No.
linkage engaged.
Oh, it does have 17.28% bromelite. There are no fissures. Fucking goddamn idiot. There we are.
Programming mission control.
Come on.
Prospector
Oh,
linkage engaged.
God.
He's gonna get arrested.
You stupid fucker.
Asteroid scan complete.
Oh.
Programming mission control. Prospector linkage failed.
Yes.
Prospector linkage engaged.
Got it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Damn it.
Detonation sequence initiated.
Gotcha. 33 seconds to detonation. Oh, shit.
Detonation in 10 seconds. Programming limpid drone. Programming limpid drone. Programming limpid drone. Cargo scope deployed. Collector limpid expired. Collector limpid expired. Programming limpid drone. Programming limpid drone. Programming limpid drone. Collector limpid expired. Programming limpid drone.
What's up, guys?
How's it going, Poon?
What's up, Trium?
Yeah, not much. How about you?
Oh, not a whole lot. Hey, ask if what kind of ship would you recommend for mining void opals?
Federal Corvette.
Oh, really?
That's what I mine in.
What would normal people use? Trium, what would you use?
The Federal Corvette is what I'm using right now to do mining, actually.
Seriously, why the vet?
It's got the largest cargo capacity. You can spend as much time out amidst the asteroids as you want.
What I like is it's got I got the big prismatic shield on here, so I can smack the shit out of it. Use it as a fucking crowbar.
Yeah.
And if I get pirates to show up, I got 2 big lasers to kill anything that comes near me.
Exactly.
And then I've got 250 cargo capacity. And the
Yeah, but that's almost $1 billion tied up in a mining ship.
No, you can convert it back and forth. Like, you just have to swap out the weapons.
All you really do is just changing modules around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it sounds. I only swap out 3 modules.
But yes, mine is actually the one I'm using the one that I was using the other day for mining, yesterday and the day before, is my combat vet. It works.
And then what about on the hard points? What do you guys put on your hard points?
Me, I've got the abrasion blasters on the 2 1As, the small ones up front.
Yeah.
The one on the belly, I've got the seismic launcher. Then I've got the mining lasers, the legacy mining lasers.
Yeah.
To sit and still collect materials out of the asteroids. Then I got 2 big beam lasers up behind me.
That's
just for defense of the ship.
Yeah, the 4As are for defense of the ship.
Likewise,
Okay.
I have 4A beam lasers, twin-mounted beam lasers, gimbaled. I have the turreted burst laser 3E with the spectrum burst effect, which gives me the ability to shut down enemies' systems at random. Abrasion laser 1D on the center mount on one of the 2D mounts. So Guardian Shard Cannon, a 1D mount. Torpedo pylon on the other class 1 on the undercarriage, and seismic charge launcher is also on the 2B mount.
And is the seismic charge launcher is the one that blows up the rocks, right?
That's right. You need that to blow.
Yes.
So you have to sacrifice basically missiles in order for this to work properly. But it's an excellent tool for repelling pirates. There's nothing like it. So I mean, it's all around. It's the best ship for mining, in my view.
Man, I would have never thought of a Federal Corvette as a mining ship.
It is a tight squeeze when you get into, like, I'm sitting here amidst a bunch of rocks right now, but I can bat most of them out of the way because of the size of my ship. I can actually move some of the larger, intermediate-sized rocks, just push them out of the way. The very large rocks are too high mass for me to do that with, but. And again, the prismatic lasers will protect you against anything else that comes along.
Okay. Does Spike use a Corvette too?
Spike he's got a Phantom. He's got a Phantom he mines with. He's got a Excavator mine with. He's got a couple Corvettes he'll mine with.
I've used the Imperial Clipper to mine as well. If I want.
I'm freaking excavator.
You what?
I'm mine with an excavator.
Oh, I was thinking about the crate as a possible miner too, just because of the field of view, either that or a Type 9.
Crate's a great miner.
I've used this is like almost 2 years ago, but I used a Type 10 for mine. It works.
Yeah.
When they first launched that patch, I was in the crate and having a blast.
Okay.
The view is so nice. I mean, you just see all around you, you know, and it's got the slots. Of course, yeah, the Python or the Anaconda are going to do better, but you know.
$20 for what gun?
Gun.
Okay, so we're in LHS 54, and now we're going to move ourselves to a different star system because I wish to drop off my winnings so far, so I can have a bite to eat.
Excuse me.
I'll have to dock the fighter. Galaxy map. Let's go to the Lave system. Computer, lay in a course for the Lave system from LHS 54. No.
They're not afraid. Wait. Obi. Wait.
Holy shit, there's Stargoids right here. Coricha.
Yeah, I don't. So, hey, leave in your head. Look. Let's go.
Okay.
There we are, Lave and Leasty and whatnot. Lave system, please. Course laid in. Hey, they locked out a planet in the Lave system, or has that always been locked out?
Been locked out for long.
Yeah, Lave 2. Locked out.
They don't want you there.
No.
Special permit to get onto that planet.
Special permit, eh?
Yeah.
What kind of permit?
It's a permit you have to earn by building a reputation of the right minor fact.
They don't like me.
I know they don't. Because that planet is locked out to you.
It's locked out in red, though, so I think it's impossible to actually win the support of anyone. Usually, if it's permit locked and you can get the permits, only locked out in yellow. I could be wrong, though.
Well, I've had that permit for a while.
Who's the engineer that I'm missing here? I've got engineer in the Alios system. Leasty wants 50 units of Lavian brandy. Kamitra cigars. Bill Turner is in Alios, and that's actually where we're going. Okay.
Do you want a turreted seismic charge launcher or a fixed seismic charge launcher?
They both work as a fix, but if you get somebody in your co-pilot seat,
Oh, okay.
then they can actually shoot it.
And you only need one of those, right?
You only need one. I've got two on my on the front of my Corvette because they're close enough together, and when I fire them, there's a good chance I'm going to hit. It doubles the odds of me hitting the damn thing because I usually shoot at them when I'm 300, 400, 500 meters away.
Yeah, I like the beam lasers because I have any NPC I've encountered with them, their shields are gone the instant I start shooting.
We're talking about abrasion blasters.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I thought you were talking about something completely different.
How'd them fucking idiots get the camper up there?
They got a.
Okay.
Out in the fucking swamp.
We now need our... Need to dock our fighter. Guardian Trident orders. Recall the fighter, please.
Automated retrieval initiated, Commander.
Because the old man made some really good duck calls back in the day and got a hell of a business going.
Retrieval process completed, Commander.
4 jumps to Alios. Computer, prepare to jump.
Sold a squirrel for $5.
One more thing I want to do here is galaxy map, please. I would like to add a bookmark.
So in utility slots, you just need the pulse wave analyzer?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you ever done any mining before? Or?
Very little.
Why are you so interested in it now?
Just something new I haven't done yet.
Oh, okay.
Orgasmic structure.
And if I remember right, you use the pulse wave analyzer to find the hot spots, and then in the hot spots, you're looking for the bright glowy rocks, right?
Yes, the ones that glow the closest. A lot of times, if you get close to them, they'll kind of dull and change colors.
Yeah.
The ones that you want stay bright the whole time, and you don't actually need to shoot a prospector at it. If you get close enough, you can usually see the fractures on it.
And
Okay.
you need to see the little green outlines and things that indicate that it's probably... But you might want to use a prospector anyway, just because otherwise you can end up with a non-hotspot mineral type. And
Okay.
you'll get a deep core of a different mineral type. The prospector will verify the type of mineral that you're mining.
You can't actually blow the asteroid up without putting a prospector on.
Okay.
But rather than wasting the prospectors, you can visually see the fractures on the
Yeah,
asteroid.
you don't scan every asteroid. They have to be bright yellow with the green outlines and the black hexes and all the other shit to signify them.
Okay.
And it's very, very hard to judge because they don't advertise very well. There's a skill involved.
I'm assuming after a while you just kind of pick it up and it gets a lot easier to do,
Yeah,
right?
you eventually start. Usually they're going to have kind of like a popcorn kernel shape to them.
Yeah, the shape, the size, you have to understand are going to have to be.
How fast they spin. You'll eventually get to the point that when you see them, you'll know it. You'll know which ones to shoot at. And sometimes you'll get some that have no cores.
Yeah.
But they look good anyway. So,
Okay.
as you keep doing it, you'll start noticing what to get, what not to get.
I still waste a lot of prospectors just trying to figure out what's good and what's not, but I have gotten better over time. I'm not wasting prospectors on every yellow shaded mineral or every yellow shaded rock that appears in front of me. Ones that spin too fast are definitely no-nos.
Okay.
But they have to be able to spin a little bit. But if you get one that's, going round and around and around every 3 seconds, well, probably not. Plus, what am I getting here? Plus, void opals. LHS 54. Okay. And got a fairly well-evolved squadron map, I have to tell you right now. Being the only member of a squadron is still useful, because you still get specialized bookmarks to help you on your map when you have as many bookmarks as I do. Okay. Holy shit. It's 8:47 already. Christ. I haven't even had dinner yet. It's been a long, long day. I was in court this morning.
Why'd you have to go to court?
I had to demonstrate I wasn't a valid noise complaint. I got my case won, basically.
Oh,
Got
congrats.
almost everything I wanted I got. The only thing was there's a time limit on the bonus money that I'm going to be awarded that wasn't allocated to the other tenants in the building, but I got statutory notice of my leaving the building, leaving the lease. So I'm leaving on exactly the right terms at the right time that I wanted. So, like I said, 99.9% of what I wanted I got. I don't need the extra $500 bonus. It's nice, but it's not essential. Only thing that really went wrong today is I got a note from a building application I'd filed last week, which is kind of frustrating. But I've got another apartment lined up anyway, so hopefully it doesn't matter in the end, even if they do say no. They've agreed to take a second look at my application, see if there's anything that I was missing in terms of the information I provided. I think my credit rating might have been a bit on the low side for what they were looking. But I haven't missed a rent date in 5 years, so I don't know what more they want.
I think that's primarily what they look at.
Yeah, your capacity to pay, but I mean this credit check bullshit is kind of superfluous, because what's the first bill you're going to pay? You need a roof over your head, so you're going to pay that first, right? So even if I was completely unemployed, it's like every financial resource I have would be going to pay the rent first. I could afford to lose almost everything else. I wouldn't have to, but I could do so. I also try to keep a consistent 3-month reserve in case I do end up losing out on a contract or something happens. So I have money, and while there's nothing coming in, I still have money available. And most people don't have that, so.
I was going to say that puts you about 99% ahead of, or 99% ahead of most people.
It should translate into me getting the apartment, but it hasn't so far. So we'll see what they say tomorrow. Maybe they'll reconsider. My big worry was that one of the references referred to the noise complaint. The noise complaint is being filed by an old lady, and it doesn't matter even if I win my case. I mean, the landlord and the building can still report whatever they like, right? So they could still say, well, he had noise complaints against him. You know, never mind the fact that I beat them at court. So they can still say that. Technically true, but I scored also a victory in order to get out of having to worry about it. We have an agreement. A consent decree was created.
Well, the thing, if you went in your court settlement, if they said you were a bad tenant, then you can nail them for libel.
No, in fact, just the contrary. I've actually got a reference letter out of them. So if they're providing a reference, then all that should be of interest is that I would never miss a rent date during my tenancy, and there was I can't remember what the points were, but there were 3 or 4 major points, and that I'm leaving primarily because of the N13 termination due to building renovations. So that's all that they need to say. Why I'm leaving, and did I pay my rent on time?
Frameshift drive charging.
Class G white yellow star.
The biggest refinery you can get is a 4.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Another Class G star, Wolf 483. Second last before Alios. Anyone here a fan of Game of Thrones?
Nope.
I was. I haven't watched it yet this year.
Well, it isn't on this year yet. It starts on April 14th.
Frameshift
My
drive
wife got mad when they turned one of the dragons into a White Walker.
Yeah, that one. But the living still have 2 dragons. The dead only have the 1. I don't think the dead are going to have a dragon very long. It will be dealt with. Approaching the Alios system, capital of the Alliance. Passing Class A Solar Star, we are moving to Turner Metallics Incorporated. Distance 2,244 light seconds. ETA 1 minute. Ed Mahan, Prime Minister of the Alliance. For those of you that follow such things.
I'll swing back by in a little while, guys.
Have a good one.
See you later. ETA 15 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta go in.
Very well. Ooh. Bomb guy. Name of this NPC. He's chasing me in his anaconda. He's with the LHS 2691 Gold Rats. He is turning around. And he is coming after me. Submitting. Standing by to engage.
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders.
Bringing up weapons array. Switching to level A. B.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Taking action. Shields offline.
That's the last of them. All buildings destroyed.
Target is destroyed. It was an anaconda. It did damage. 12% damage.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scope deployed. Scan detected.
Affirmative. Bringing the fighter in now, sir.
Cargo scope retracted.
Well, these prismatic shields take quite a while to regenerate. But I just have a few blocks left. 4 blocks. Three blocks. Two blocks. One block.
Shields online.
Shields are now online. Computer engage engines. All ahead flank.
Frame shift drive charging.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Orbital flight engaged. Programming limpet drone.
Core Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0 Heavy. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 05.
Proceeding at Turner Metallics to landing pad 05. Alias Star System.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
This is interesting. Bill Turner claims to be the son of the famous but elusive late Mike Turner, and despite his young age, he is reputed to be a wizard with utilities and plasma accelerators. Of course I'm a friend of the Alliance. Alright, everyone else has left the channel for now. I'm going to join them as I am now going to break for dinner. But thank you once again for watching. This is Commander Trium at 10832 Zulu on 3 April 3305. Thank you once again to all commanders for watching. And of course, as usual, I'm wishing you a good night and to fly safe. Yes, kitty? Oh, what's the matter?